black half a screen there. I don't know what that was about. It was weird. It kind of like flashed me right back to the beginning where you have to first go on like your very first live stream. So I'm not sure what happened there. Anyway, I am back and going to continue the rest of my walk. I have to be fair and actually walk another 10 minutes to make sure I'm actually walking and talking like I said I was going to do, since I had to get off of here and reboot everything. So anyway, yeah, here we go. Continuing the walk and talk now that I'm done eating. I'll have to go back and watch my video and see if there's any sound on it. If it's not, I'll just delete it. That's not a big deal. So I can always keep going live through that other way, whatever I was doing. I thought I was live. Now it's saying you're live. I thought I was already live talking to you. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy how this YouTube is working lately. Anyway. So as I was saying, and I'll show you my chart at the end and explain to you, since I had no sound apparently on the other video, what the weight is that I made it to. Because y'all know I have goals. I was going to weigh somewhere between 180 and 185 by the time today came, which was 2 weeks ago when I started. And I weigh 184.8. Yeah, thank you, Wheezy, for letting me know. Oh my gosh. It was weird. When I signed on, there was like a big black screen that said, you're waiting for your live guests or something. I've never seen that before. That should have been my first tip off that something was not right. Anyhow, as I was saying in my other video, I would normally go to church somewhere today, but, and I'm sure this will be great fodder for certain people's videos later, because I've already heard them talking about my beliefs and such, and how I need to decide what I am. I guess if I had to pinpoint like one thing that I am a progressive Messianic Jew. That's the way I would put it. In other words, I am not a diehard about following every feast day. I am not a diehard about purging all the leaven from my house before I celebrate things. And I'm trying to be, but I have a husband that likes to eat bread and stuff, and I don't want to leave my bread out to spoil. I mean, I suppose we could take it out of the freezer because that's where we keep it, but I'm not an Orthodox Jew, basically. I'm a Messianic Jew, which means I believe the Messiah has come already and will return again. But I am, in fact, by blood, also Jewish. Not full Jewish, but yes, Judaism is my blood, ancestry, as you say. So yeah, I do like to celebrate the feast days, but not strictly. I'm not going to go kill a lamb or something like that. That's not going to happen. I don't even eat lamb. I don't eat any animals, you know. So today's day, what is on tap for today? A whole lot of resting. I might clean up the house a little bit, because I can do that in small spurts. But for the most part, this is going to be my day to just chill and start feeling better. Hopefully get a hold of my doctor to find out if she can call me in an alternative prescription that has less side effects, especially concerning the heart. My grandmother had an aortic aneurysm, and here's my beef with hospitals, okay? ERs especially. Now, I get it, you're rushed. You got a lot of people coming in sometimes. In this case, there wasn't that many. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning when I went there. There weren't hardly any people. So could you just read my chart and see that my grandmother had an aortic aneurysm, which means it's not wise for you to prescribe something like Levaquin or Cipro or anything like that when there are aneurysms clearly in my family. But they did. They prescribed Levaquin, and I'm very nervous about taking it. So, yeah. Oh, there's a little doggy running off. Hopefully that belongs to somebody. Where are you going, puppy dog? Oh, goodness. Let me see if I can get my camera on so you can see the puppy dog running. See him way over there. I'll stand still. I don't know where he's going. He looks like he belongs to somebody. He's got a collar on, unless he's from over there, over in the trailers or something. He's way out there. I guess you can't see him now. Not sure where he's going. He's a little one. Oh well. Hope he's okay. I don't know whose dog that is. And I could never catch up to him. He's not gonna obviously stand still for me to see him. Look at these birds again. I really do think they're pheasants, but I could be wrong. They make a really weird, shrill kind of chirping sound. I can't even imitate it. But they fly away every time they see me. They fly in front of me, and then they land near me, and they look at me, and then they fly away again. Goofy birds. All right, we're almost back. I'm almost done with this walking thing. I've walked a lot this morning, probably a lot more than 15 minutes, I'm guessing. But tomorrow starts my 20-minute walks, and it should be starting to get nicer out with the weather, I think. All right, well, I'm going to do one last thing, since I don't really see anybody chatting much, as usual. Wheezy, thank you for talking to me even for a few sentences. I appreciate it. I'm going to go in and show you my chart kind of quietly if my husband's still sleeping, possibly. And then I'm going to get off of here and I don't know, maybe figure out what I want to do with my day, journal a little bit, work on my songs that I'm going to do for Together in Messiah if I can ever get my SUV repaired enough to drive out to Sterling where we need to go. All right, we're back. Let me show you. Show you my little my chart here. I got to do a new one today. That's another thing I'm going to work on today is a new chart, because this one is obsolete. We have already lived these months, those 2 weeks. So this is my chart right here. It's the SMART chart. That was what I just did, and where I ended up is right here. Whoops, right here. So at least according to the English version of it. I think my metric system said 83 point something, so I think it was 83.4, which is 184.8 pounds. I throw off the 8.8. Who needs that, right? We don't need to include the 0.8. All right, anywho, I'm going to take my hot coat off and settle down, get some stuff done like I just told you. And I will pray that you all have a wonderful one. Her mother-in-law passed away last night. Condolences to Anna on the passing of her mother-in-law. Be blessed, everybody. Shalom. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you probably tomorrow or sometime if I upload another video. We'll see. Be blessed.